Hey guys, as you can see, I am not there today, but I digitally am here, meaning I pre-recorded the meditation group today instead of just not having it or picking a random video. So I'm going to do my little blurb. As we know, if many of you have been here before, that meditation can be helpful in many aspects of your mental health recovery journey, or your substance use recovery journey, or any sort of addiction, whether it be gambling, sex, or anything else, sugar, food in general, other unhealthy habits or methods of coping with negative emotions and aspects of your life. So in the past, you guys have asked me to just make my own meditation video, like a guided one with my little voice behind it, or just sit there and do one myself. So I am doing that for you today, given that I cannot be there. And I picked kind of a cool idea. A lot of times you guys want to do a meditation when I ask like what we want to focus on that day, on anxiety or morning energy. So I'm picking kind of a interest of mine, an activity of mine, just like we did the surfing one. If anybody was there for that, where you were on a surfboard visualizing that. And I've decided that we're going to be in a motocross race. Riding dirt bikes was a passion of mine growing up. And that's usually what my Saturday is composed of watching motocross races. And I thought it would be kind of a cool idea that if we were in a motocross race, that high pressure, high stakes kind of like, oh, all this is flying by me, so much is going on, if we could calm ourselves down in that moment and realize that, winning first place isn't, the most important thing in the world, and that you should enjoy the ride along the way. That was the biggest thing for me when riding, was enjoying it. That could have been because I wasn't the best rider in the pack. So yeah, I would say buckle up, but you don't want to buckle up on a motorcycle. I guess gear up, everybody, because we're going for a ride. At this time, I ask that everybody silence their cell phones and take a deep breath. Imagine that you are about to race your dirt bike. It is the biggest race that you have ever participated in. The entire championship lies on this. And in this chaos, notice the stillness, just as you are about to start, and everything goes full throttle, just as the thoughts in your mind. But use this stillness within that to anchor yourself. Feel your feet on the pegs, the seat beneath you as it bounces, and take a deep breath. And for a moment, pause and take that leap, knowing that you are actually in control no matter what. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another breath in and another breath out. And as you breathe out, gently release your grip on the throttle. You're still moving fast, but you are not out of control. You are the center of this storm. And as you settle into the race, the challenges of life are coming one after another. The jumps and the turns and the other riders passing you, landing the right way, taking off the right way, leaning in, straightening out. Inhale again, and as you do, feel the smooth, perfect jump and landing as you absorb the impact and settle back to your center. Don't fight the track. You're flowing with it. Every task, every moment is part of a continuous, controlled rhythm. And when you hit the tough parts of the track, a moment that requires intense precision, this is an unexpected problem or difficulty that requires all of your focus. Instead of panicking, narrow your gaze, focus on the exact line, the exact rut that you need to take. Your breath is in your line. Inhale for vision and clarity. Exhale for precision and calmness. See yourself clear the obstacles, not through a brute force, but through perfect, relaxed control. You have the skills, you have the focus. And if your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Because you've practiced this track before. You have experience. You are a master at this game, at your life. Everything you've done so far has led up to this moment. So take a moment to breathe in and breathe out, knowing these things. And breathe in and breathe out. Feel the bike below you as you pass for another lap, another step, another accomplishment in what you are trying to achieve. Take a moment to let all of the negative thoughts of what you cannot do just flow past you. Let them sit with you, and then breathe deeply in. And as you blow out, expel them with that breath. And do this a couple more times. In, out, in, out. Keep doing this. Sometimes it feels like you have lost your edge and that things are falling around you. But it's important to get back up. If the negative thoughts return to your mind, let them sit there But get back up and continue the ride. Don't let the fear of falling behind, of crashing, of losing plague you. This is your journey. This is your ride. Enjoy it. You ride in this sport because you love it. You are not Deegan looking to win for the money. You love what you do, and you are having fun. So breathe in the fun, and breathe out the pressure of winning. With each jump, the excitement builds and goes higher and higher. Everything that comes to mind that you don't want to think about gets blown off you. You fly by it, and it flies by you. Feel the vibration in your feet and in your hands and in your legs. It changes your speed with the bumps, with the jumps. Stick to your line and continue forward. Go with the flow. Ride the corners. Pick your path. Pick your line and fly with it. You could win and you can lose, but that doesn't matter, because you are enjoying every minute of this. The wind is whipping past you, but it doesn't hurt, because you have goggles, you have a helmet. You're not afraid of falling and what might happen if you fall, because you are cushioned from the impact. You feel secure. You have the experience. This isn't too much for you. If you fall, you know how to get back up. You know that you are safe and protected because you've taken the precautions to do so. And as you twist that throttle, you feel the speed increase, and you whip around the turns and feel the force pushing you around it. You're just going with the flow. Dirt is kicking up around you, and you're flying. And you feel free because you are flying, and and you have passed all those obstacles and other riders around you. And you don't have to worry. Not only is this fun, but you are good at it. The whole crowd is cheering for you. You know they're cheering, but you can't really hear it because you are centered within yourself. Everything you feel is within you. Focus on your body and what you feel underneath you. Your feet grounded on the pegs. The movement up and down from the suspension of the bike. Your connection to the bike is the sound. As it revs, you realize that you are the one making it louder and softer. You are the one in control of the bike, where it goes, what it sounds like, how it feels, how it flies, how it lands. And again, inhale and exhale. Inhale that excitement because you're riding so well. And exhale at what you do. Inhale the fun and exhale that fear that you weren't going to do well because you're almost there. Feel accomplished in yourself, not only that you are riding so well, but you pushed past that anxiety and that fear that you weren't going to make it, because you have reached the end and you won. Welcome back, everybody. We did it. I'm just gonna say I kind of had a lot of fun doing that. I know I could probably do a little better. I only did it in one take, and it was off the top of my head. So sometimes I was kind of like, what do I say? And I definitely threw a jab in there to the writer named Hayden Deegan because he's only in it for the money. Incredible rider. If you guys watch motocross, like, you know what I'm talking about. He wins like everything, but he's just really cocky and often talks about how he's only in it for the money. And so in that, you know, we need to sit back. You know, there's that phrase, enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey, stop and smell the flowers. And I think that's really important in terms of what meditation is for. I've said this before. It's about in the moment right now, feeling calm and better. It's not about, oh, it's going to help me tomorrow when I you know, am feeling totally stressed, blah 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 blah. It's gonna make it less so. It's about right now. And so tomorrow, if you're super stressed and you take a moment to meditate, it's about the right moment, right? Exactly then, feeling better, right then. And so I hope you guys, you know, had a little fun with that one and felt a little bit better in the moment. If you are going through something, you definitely should add a little joy and excitement into your life. And if you can't actually ride a motorcycle or have a motorcycle, at least right now, you get to kind of like be on a motorcycle in a sense. So if you guys want, take a moment to maybe discuss how you felt during it. If you know what you enjoyed or what you didn't enjoy, kind of like what we usually do during meditation group. And then after which, you guys are going to bingo, I believe, which everybody loves. You might see me in a little bit because I might go to Reiki, but we'll see. If I don't see you today, I'm sure I'll see you another day. So, bye. Wait, I'm a dork and have to show you my motocross shirts. Hopefully it's not reversed. But that's the Wick 338, which is down in Southwick. It's one of the only big motocross places in the area. I got the shirt for free with my ticket, but technically it cost me $500. So, it's a great shirt, right? All right, one last thing. This is Cosmic. Can you say hi, Cosmic? Good boy. Yeah, you think your boy say hi.